Hippie biker, Jesus freak. Yeah, it's Palm Sunday. It's really weird Palm Sunday. We're unable to go to church because of the restrictions of group gatherings. Don't know what everybody else has been doing. I hope people are staying at home that can. And been doing a lot of reflection, how to move forward. Yeah, right here I'm showing you pictures of my Sportster and my sidecar. Yeah, on my reflections during this downtime, staying at home. Been trying to think how to move forward about that sidecar. I was trying to sell it, but Facebook Marketplace, for some reason, was restricting my posting where I was trying to sell it on different sites, dedicated to selling motorcycles and ATVs and cars and things like that. They said it was against community standards. Actually, I originally posted the listing on the sidecar. It was back in August, and initially I was getting a few inquiries, people asking questions about it, and what they would need to do to put it up. Wow, I hear a truck fire up outside. To put it on their bikes and everything. I give them all the information and links to different websites and everything like that. But then I stopped getting any inquiries. And so I went to check and see what was going on, and it said that that it was restricting my listing because I didn't meet community standards. So I said I could appeal it, so I did, and it came back and it stayed restricted. So I go, well, I'll delete that listing and relist it. I tried that, same thing. And I appealed that, and again, it refused my appeal. It wouldn't give me an exact reason why it was restricted. So I thought about it. I went ahead and deleted the listing. And yesterday I was sitting down here in the garage and start thinking, and see that maybe I should go ahead and mount that sidecar up to my Sportster. I didn't want to do that because I really don't have the money to do it, but after I pay my taxes, I'm going to order the subframe. I need to do it. I'm going to go ahead and hook up the sidecar to my Sportster. Anyways, that's one of the things I've been thinking about, how to move forward after, we get through this COVID-19 deal. And the reason I keep walking around here, I just try to imagine what that sidecar is going to look like hooked up to the Sportster. I got it up there close. Anyways, well, we'll see what happens, right? And let's see here. Oh, where was I going to go? Anyways, it's Palm Sunday. I'm going to, I haven't rode the bike in a few weeks, so I'm going to check the tire pressure on old Red, and I'm going to go see about getting some palms. Father Josh, he blessed the palms, and there's some available at the church for us to get, and I'm going to go get one for me and my wife. And anyways, that's my plan for the day. For some reason, my old Airhawk, the battery part is not working, so I had to pull my bike over here and use my car This thing that, so I could use the power plug to air up the tire. Oh, the things you got to do, right? And the bike's been sitting so long, the tire pressure is down like to 18, and that's not good. Well, we'll get her done. We'll get her done. I don't know. This video will probably be upside down. Who knows? Yeah, who knows? I don't know, my face is dark, but let's see. Yeah, that still ain't working. Let's see. It was. Let me see what's going on. Anyways, I'm going to try to get this aired up, or I might not get to where I was going safely. Wow. You know, I was going to drive the bike over to the church to get our palms, but it looks like got to take the cage. As I was taking the air pump off the rear tire, I loosened up the valve, and I don't have one of those little things you tighten the valve back up, so I'm going to have to get one of those before I ride the bike again, because it does have no air in the tire. Anyways, we'll get her done. We'll get her done. Yeah. Well, made it to the church. There's a few other people here, so I'm going to have to make sure I'm masked up. Don't want to put anybody into danger. I'm going to pick up my palms. Was hoping to ride the bike over here, but the Lord knows the way He wants me to travel today, so it's no real biggie. There. Yeah, that should protect people around me. I'll walk over here and see, is it going to stay up? I don't think it's going to stay up. This COVID-19 thing is really, really something else. It's made Lent, giving up things, a whole new thing. Yeah, giving up riding motorcycles, giving up going to church, give up doing just about anything. Whoa. Yeah, don't I look cute? Yeah. Anyways, I'm going to run over here. Going to get my palms and well, gotta unbuckle. That's one thing. Here we go. Beautiful day. Beautiful blue skies. But the church very empty. At this time of the day is usually people are gathering here for mass, for the 10:30 mass. Hawaii. A very sad scene. Oh, anyways. Everybody. Yeah, that's what we're doing. Hunkering down. Oh well, it would have been a beautiful day to ride the bike over here. Now I gotta get me a valve stem wrench or a valve stem tool. Usually I have those, but for some reason I looked through all my stuff and I didn't. Anyways, got my palm leaves. Well, apparently auto parts stores are considered essential. They're open, and I got the tool I need to fix the rear tire of the bike. That's good. Anyways, glad they were open. But you notice a lot of people are still not distancing as the way they are, nor using masks. But anyways, off we go. Well, I made it back to the house. It's Palm Sunday. It's a really weird time during the Palm Sunday pandemic. Well, I got the tool I need to fix the bike, even though I'm not going to go out anywhere today. I was going to ride the bike to go get my palms, but we got the palms. And take them upstairs and put them where we usually do. But in thoughts, I'm going to go ahead and fix the rear tire, tighten up the valve stem, maybe put a new valve stem in. It's, oh, yeah, whatever. But my thoughts I've been having during this Lenten period is, how to move forward, especially after this pandemic. But I got this sidecar. Originally got it, let's see, how many years ago has it been now? It's been 2 years, 3 years. 3 years ago I retired, or decided to retire. And when I decided to retire, I found myself having a big tax bill. The only thing I had owned at the time that I could sell to pay the tax bill was my Dyna switchback that I had bought brand new and had just recently paid off. Well, I decided I'd sell the Dyna, pay the taxes, and get another, a good used bike. And as I sold the Dyna, after I sold the Dyna, I paid the taxes, then I came up with a real great deal for a Kawasaki sidecar rig, which included the sidecar. But I got it mainly because it was getting, I shouldn't touch my face, should I? Anyways, I got it mainly because it was getting harder for my wife to get on the back of a motorcycle anyways, and I figured if I got me another motorcycle, I'd get a smaller one just for running around town. But I came across that Kawasaki Champion sidecar rig, and I thought it seemed like a pretty good deal. And the people that were selling it, they happened to be some people that had to raise some money to pay a tax bill for them too. It was tax season. So it seems like, well, the good Lord told me to sell my Dyna, pay my taxes, and with the money left over, I was able to help someone else pay their taxes. So it's like, I sacrificed, they sacrificed, and we got everything done as we needed to. But the thing about as I had the bike that it was a 1996 Kawasaki that was hooked up to the sidecar. And, I had to do a few things to get it roadworthy and everything. And after, cleaning the carburetor, cleaning out the gas tank from where it sat, it was in great shape except for that. But just as I was getting used to riding around town with a sidecar, I wasn't an expert, but I was getting pretty close to being used to it. Well, anyways, an incident happened that messed up the cover to the transmission on the Kawasaki, and I tell you, I just didn't want to throw a lot of money into the Kawasaki fixing it. So I ripped the Kawasaki off of it, and also bought Old Red, the Sportster too, for the little bike to run around town. But I pulled it off, and I thought, well, later on I'll get some money to, get a bike and throw that sidecar on there. And but that hadn't been happening. So last August I decided, well, I'll sell the sidecar, and I listed the sidecar. And of course, I talked about that earlier. Well, anyways, it's come to my conclusion. My wife, she's been kind of upset. She only got to ride in the sidecar rig once while I had it, and You know, I had her on the back of the Sporty when we were up at Sturgis. I flew her up there. I didn't ride her up there. I rode the bike, and I flew her up there. But I took her out riding around on the Sporty. But, you know, that Sportster's just not big enough for us two old people. Anyways, it's been put on my mind. Still going to have to pray about it. And after I pay my taxes this year, I'm going to go ahead and order me the hardware to hook this up to the Sportster and see how it goes. Anyways, I hope everybody's staying safe, stay home, stay well, and God bless you all.